C'est les matins comme ça qui me font pleurer. Leur vérité me tue.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, Chloe. This has been requested on many of my platforms for a while now. I decided to finally do an updated makeup routine. As you can tell, I'm a little bit red. I had a day out in the pool today. So first things first, I want to contour and conceal. We are going to really focus on the part that should be highlighted. Okay, so as you can see, I'm really trying to get a straight line right there because that matters quite a bit with the symmetry of your face. Also, if you are wondering why I am just concealing up in a way like this, like everything's going this way, that creates an illusion when you are done that your face is very lifted. So we are just gonna keep doing that technique as we go. Now I look like a crazy person. You're gonna look even crazier. This Morphe palette, you don't have to have a Morphe palette, you can get any. You can literally get a concealer, and I think that's what I'm actually gonna do next because I don't want to keep buying this. I'm going to buy a very dark concealer. I'm gonna use that as a contour. Focus on either bronzing or contouring and where you're putting each, because if I wanted to put like this orange shade right here, then you will not look contoured. You'll look like a new Bloompa. So we want to find the most gray tone as we can. And then we're gonna contour our nose. I'm gonna get a skinnier brush. If you do have darker skin, I want you to focus more on highlighting. The real technique of contouring your nose. So you are going to find right here, that part of your eyebrow, that's what you're gonna line it up with, that first line as it goes down. Same thing with this side. You are going to find the curves right here. I'm going to contour that part. Usually you're supposed to do like a little circle right here on your nose and then highlight right there like I did here. And then right underneath that, we are going to make a V just to make that little V right there. We don't want to highlight right here. That's where it curves. We want to highlight a little bit and down here, just like an exclamation point. I have had so many people tell me that when I do their makeup, they've never felt prettier. That is like the biggest compliment, but also that is why I wanted to show this look to you guys, because literally everyone I do it on, like, they're obsessed. So okay, next after that, we're just gonna blend it in, and I'm just gonna get my beauty blender wet. I don't blend it in too much, I just go around and like push it in like once or twice on each part and then move on, especially because it's really a waste of time. Like, you just put all that product and then you want to keep blending, like it's just taking it right off. So you don't want to blend too long. Just want it to be a white line and then like that. So I'm just gonna blend it up. If you guys are wondering what this is, I was cutting tomatoes at work the other day and I sliced it open. So yeah, if you are cutting tomatoes and fruits or vegetables that are hard to cut and then you have a dull knife, yeah, that's gonna happen. So make sure to sharpen your knives, and if you work somewhere that doesn't sharpen their knives, just don't use the knife. Everything is like more shaped and defined. So next we are gonna do foundation. I think that kind of pulls away with the illusion that we were doing before. So I'm just gonna use it to more blend in and tone it down a little bit so that it's not too drastic, or if you contour too much, use a little more foundation, etc. It's the Revlon Color Stay Full Color. And I feel like I can never find my foundation ever because I have literally, it's the hardest. I have olive tone, so it's kind of green, and then I also have pink underneath, so I have like a pink and olive undertone, and that's way harder to find, especially my face. My face is usually a completely different color than the rest of my body, which is, it hasn't been too hard because I can use contour or concealer to fix, I guess, the foundation, but that just uses so much product and my makeup gets used so fast. So we want to open up our hairline and kind of just a little bit rub it in so that when we move our hair, it doesn't look too fake. Now we are going to go in with Loose Face Powder. Oh my gosh, this powder gets everywhere, I swear. Tap it in. I also have smile lines, wrinkles, face lines, and that's why I like to use this powder. We are going to let that bake / sit, and we are going to do our eyebrows. I have this, it's from NYX. It is just the Precision Brow Pencil. I am going to brush my eyebrows up and out. I want to go in with the pencil. Before and after. Well, now I'm going to do brush-like strokes up. I'm going to grab this pencil. This is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal Paris. This one's just a bit tinier, and that's why I like to use it for my brush strokes. We are going to start right here and just flick up. And just fluff it out. Next, we are going to do pressed powder. There is a difference between loose powder and pressed powder. Loose powder, we can just brush right off. Now we have this pressed powder, locks it in. Almost all of my base is locked in. We're going to do my eyes. So first, I'm going to tap into this caramel color. Shake it off. And just do it like it's a rainbow. Next, we are going to tap into this orangey red. I'm just going to tap into both and start in the middle. I'm going to tap into now the green. I'm going to go in this part of my eye and just kind of stick it there and blend it down. Spray the brush. Tap into the highlight you want and dab it in. I'm going to highlight my brows, highlight my cheeks. Just like to use my fingers for that, and my nose. Now blush, and I just like to go right here on my cheek and go in just a little bit. Now we're gonna do some mascara. This is the Telescopic mascara, again from the drugstore. So freaking good. Just watch. You've known me for a few years and you're like, what mascara does she use? Now you know. It's a combination actually, and I'll show you the other one in a second. This is the other one that I've used over the years, Voluminous, and it's by L'Oreal Paris. So these two together, so good. You can already tell this one's more full than this one. If you are looking for this look to be more kind of spidery and very skinny, then just use Telescopic. If you want it to be really full like this one, then use both. And now I'm going to do my lips. I am going to do more of a pink, and I'm going to do this NYX color. This is Whipped Caviar. And I'm going to do this NYX Lingerie, the stripped down shade. I just want to have some fun and do some gloss. So I'm going to do the NYX Butter Gloss Butterscotch flavor. Okay, I'm just going to do some finishing touches. Glass spray. That is pretty much this just gorgeous, stunning, natural makeup look. Do on the daily, but yeah. So that's it, and cue the B-roll. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something, maybe a few more techniques that you could try. And yeah, love you guys. Peace. Literally, you can't get enough. You can't get enough. It's too good.